Everyone, please stand for a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can the deputy clerk please do the roll call?
Councilwoman Miriam Cohen.
Present.
Councilman Charles DePiero.
Here.
Councilman Michael Markell.
Here.
Councilwoman Rupa P. Siegel.
Here.
Councilman Terrence Van Derza.
Here.
Can the deputy clerk please read the sunshine law into the record?
In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, it is hereby announced and shall be entered into the minutes of this meeting that adequate notice has been provided by the following. 1. Posted on the bulletin boards within the municipal building on December 26, 2025, and remains posted at that location for public inspection. 2. Printed in the Home News Tribune and the Cranberry Press on December 26, 2025. 3. Posted on the Monroe Township website. And 4. Sent to those individuals who have requested personal notice. In accordance with Chapter 3, Section 17 of the Monroe Township Code, public comment shall be limited to 5 minutes unless further time is granted by the council president.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to take any nominations for the position of council president to serve for a 2-year term. Do I have a nomination?
Madam Chair, it would be my pleasure to nominate Rupa P. Siegel as our council president for the next 2 years.
Thank you. Do I have a second for that?
Second.
No second? Okay.
You don't need-
Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, can I have a request? I need a request to close the nominations.
Motion to close nominations, please.
Thank you. Can I have a second?
Second.
I would like a motion for consideration of Resolution R1 2026-001, resolution appointing Rupa P. Siegel as council president.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Miriam Cohen.
Yes.
Councilman Charles DePiero.
No.
Councilman Michael Markell.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rupa Siegel.
Yes.
Councilman Terry Van Derza.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. At this time, Rupa could, Councilwoman Siegel, could you meet me in the front to administer the oath of office?
Oops, sorry. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Right hand up, left hand on the Bible, and repeat after me. I, please state your name,
I, Rupa Siegel,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of New Jersey,
and the state of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly perform
impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of council president
all the duties of council president
in the Township of Monroe,
in the Township of Monroe,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Well, you got demoted off.
I'm leaving. Yes, I'm coming. Should I take my own sign?
Congratulations.
At this time, the meeting is officially turned over to the new council president, Rupa Siegel.
Okay. So before we move on to the next item, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you to my council colleagues for your support and trust. It is an honor and privilege to serve in this role as council president. I look forward to continuing to work hard with each of my council colleagues, Mayor Delina, and the entire township administration and all of our residents. A very special thank you to Councilwoman Cohen for your leadership over these last few years and your mentorship. Thank you again, and let's all work together for a great 2026. So we'll move on to item 7 on the agenda, nominations for the position of Council Vice President to serve for the term of 2 years. May I have nominations, please?
Madam President, if I could, one of the great pleasures in serving on the council the past 5 years has been the opportunity to meet special people throughout the township who go out of their way to do what's best for the township of Monroe. One of those people is my friend and fellow councilman, Michael Markell. Having said that, it's my distinct privilege and honor to nominate Michael Markell to serve in the position of Vice President of the Monroe Town Council.
Thank you. May I have a motion? Or, I'm sorry, are there any other nominations? May I have a motion? Motion to close, please.
Close nominations.
Second.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay. Consideration of the following resolution of appointment, 2-year term, January 1st, 2026 until December 31st, 2027. R-1-2026-002, resolution appointing council vice president. May I have a motion, please? Second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call?
Councilwoman Miriam Cohen.
Yes.
Councilman Charles DePiero.
Yeah.
Councilman Markell.
Yes.
Councilwoman Siegel.
Yes.
Councilman Van Zora.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Clerk, can you please administer the oath of office to Council Vice President Michael Markell?
I, please state your name,
I, Michael Markell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of New Jersey,
and the state of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in the state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly perform
impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of Council Vice President
all the duties of Council Vice President
in the Township of Monroe,
in the Township of Monroe,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
We're going to move Mike over here.
I'm moving my seat.
Right here.
Congratulations. Thanks.
Congratulations, Michael.
Congratulations again, Vice Chair Markel. We'll move on to item 8, adjournment of our reorganization meeting. May I have a motion, please?
So
Second. Thank you. All in favor? Any opposed? Meeting is adjourned. Time.
6:41.
Moving on to our agenda meeting. May I have a motion to call our meeting to order?
Moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Moving on to item 2, proclamations and presentations.
Yes.
It's a whole different perspective from this side.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Good evening again, everyone. We have a few presentations this evening. First, I'd like to start with congratulating Lisa G. Hody, EMS, on her retirement and recognizing her 34 years with Monroe Township. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to be here with us tonight, but we wanted to congratulate her. So maybe we can give her a round of applause. Thank you. And we'll move on to our other proclamations and presentations. Our presentation first one will be for Tim Stosler, congratulating him on his retirement and recognizing his 35 years with Monroe Township. Tim, will you come up and join us? So Tim started with the Monroe Township Utility Authority in 1990, dedicated to purchasing. He started and cultivated the purchasing department throughout his long career. His wealth of knowledge acquired over his 35 years have assisted the township and utility department in many ways. Each and every department felt and understood his dedication to his job. After his many years of dedicated service, he can now look forward to spending more time with his family, particularly his granddaughter, and enjoy time fishing. Congratulations, Tim. And I'm going to read the plaque. Congratulations on your retirement. With great appreciation of 35 years of dedication and commitment, thank you for going above and beyond, serving the citizens of Monroe Township. Wishing you the best on your new adventure with much respect and gratitude. Congratulations, Mayor Stephen DeLina and the Monroe Township Council. Thank you.
I want to thank everybody here that knows me and I know. Thanks for all your support over the years, and I'll see you on the beach.
Congratulations. So we're gonna do this now. Congratulations. Moving on to our next presentation. We're congratulating Angela Siastan on her retirement and recognizing her 17 years with Monroe Township. Angela, would you please join me? Hi, congratulations. Angela Siastan began her career in the Monroe Township Tax Collector's Office as a tax clerk in October 2008, where she quickly became a trusted and dedicated member of the team. Through hard work and a strong commitment to public service, she continued to grow in her role and further her professional knowledge by returning to school to earn her certified tax collector's license. In October of 2024, Angela proudly stepped into the role of tax collector, a position she has carried out with integrity, professionalism, and care for the community. Her dedication and contributions have left a lasting impact on Monroe Township, and her service is truly appreciated as we celebrate her retirement. Thank you, Angela. And read your plaque. Congratulations on your retirement, Angela. With great appreciation of 17 years of dedication and commitment, thank you for your going above and beyond, serving the citizens of the Township of Monroe. Wishing you the best on your new adventure with much respect and gratitude. Congratulations, Mayor Stephen DeLina and the Monroe Township Council.
Just a short few words. Hi, everyone. Just want to put my glasses on. I want to start out by saying thank you to my family, I'm getting upset, for attending this special day. I also want to recognize Kevin and Lori, my managers, for their guidance, and to all of my amazing, oh God, I'm so sorry, colleagues for making me coming to work a pleasure. While I'll miss our daily interactions, I am excited for this next chapter. Focusing on spoiling my grandchildren, Cameron and Kingsley. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of my journey here at Monroe Township. Thank you. And I also got one.
I like this seat.
We're going to do
Good seat. There's a good seat. I like this.
And we have two proclamations on the agenda this evening. One is January 27, 2026 is International Holocaust Remembrance Day, and January 2026 is Muslim Heritage Month. At this time, we're going to take a 5-minute recess so we can take some pictures and some family pictures. Thank you.
Kyle, will you take a picture of me with my new sign? I want to send it to my granddaughter. Thank you. I want to send it to my grandson.
Thank you.
I have nothing to do.
We're moving on to item 3, ordinances for introduction at the January 5th, 2026 regular meeting. Clerk, can you please read the ordinance into the record?
Ordinance 01-2026-001, Supervisory Personnel 2026 Salary and Wage Ordinance for Monroe Township, Middlesex County.
Thank you. Moving on to item 4, resolutions for consideration under consent agenda at the January 5th, 2026 regular meeting, R-1-2026-003 through R-1-2026-030. Council members, please review the resolutions. And if anyone has any items they wish to be removed from the consent agenda. Any items?
Yes, I do, Council President. R1-2026-008, R1-2026-016, R1-2026-019. That's it.
Thank you. Moving on to the public comments. May I have a motion to open public comments?
Moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Great. This public forum is for agenda items only, 5 minutes per speaker. Those wishing to speak, please state your name and address for the record.
Council President, George Gunkelman, 5 Keller Court, Monroe. In the consent resolution 2026-010, authorization to have the business administrator purchase federal property, is there any limit to that, up to exceeding, can we buy the east wing of the White House? Too late.
Mr. McGowan.
So, thanks, Mr. Gunkelman. This is really authorization for me to sign applications to acquire any federal surplus property. Any acquisition of property still has to come to the council for approval. So there's no dollar limit at this point, but there's also no actual acquisition. This is sort of pro forma for the year,
That's all I had.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to all and to all of Monroe. Michelle Arminio, 9 Nathaniel Street. I would first like to sadly say, as a first comment, my disappointment that the public was unable to witness the swearing in of the newly re-elected ward council people. Generally, it's an open meeting and people can come and witness that. I did not see it on our agenda, on our calendar, so I was not aware. I take it that the newly re-elected council people were sworn in, is that correct?
Yeah, just a public ceremony on.
It was a public ceremony? Was it advertised as a public?
Well, it wasn't a council meeting, but it was done as just a swearing.
But was it advertised on the calendar? Because I did not see it.
That part of it I don't know, but I know it was public and it was here.
It was not, but it was open to the public, and I think every seat was full, so a lot of residents got to be here.
I'm just curious, how would we know? Where was it noticed? If the council people brought their friends and relatives in, I can understand why the seats were full. But if the rest of I would surely have appreciated being in the audience for that.
So, Council President, it's not a public meeting under the Open Public Meetings Act. It's a ceremonial function. It wasn't noticed in the same way that public meetings are noticed.
So just for the record, it wasn't noticed and it wasn't a public. All right. I would also like to talk about, 3 resolutions I think I have. The property address for resolution 020.
Council President?
Yes, please.
So this is Block 31, Lot 9, which sits between, it's a piece of landlocked property, actually, that sits between Hoffman Road and Federal Road. It is an unusable parcel of open space. It does not have an actual street address because it does not, from what I can recollect, it doesn't front on any of those particular streets. The county purchased it as preserved open space. And the block and lot can be accessed on our GIS site if anyone's looking aerially to see where it is, but it doesn't have an actual street address.
So is there any purpose for this, or is it going to be just open space, passive open space?
Council President, the purpose of our resolution, it's not our purchase, it's the county purchasing this from a private property owner. The purpose of this resolution is to put that property now into tax exempt status because as county, like all county open space, it's now tax exempt. And there's a small refund of about $4,000 because that was prepaid taxes that are being refunded for that reason.
So it's $4,803.15 according to our resolution. All right, thank you. I would also like a quick explanation of the Garden State Municipal Joint Insurance Fund bond. Had we previously been in the Middlesex County insurance, like is that new?
Mr. McGowan.
Council President, so we've been in the Garden State Joint Insurance Fund at least the last 5 years, maybe 6. Prior to that, we were in the Middlesex County Joint Insurance Fund. That JIF became a better option for the township to move to the Garden State JIF because of some financial issues that the Middlesex JIF was experiencing.
Yeah, and just
That's fine.
okay.
I understand that it actually went bankrupt, the Middlesex County, and do we owe any money to it? Because I know they were going out and asking for more money, and if the answer is no, if the answer is yes, I'd like to know how much. And my second question would be on the current joint fund, do we pay a premium up front? You can answer that one first and then the second.
Sure, Council President. Yeah, of course, like all insurance, we do pay a premium up front. Well, we pay a premium throughout the year. I think it's charged 2 different times throughout the year. We're still negotiating our final rate for 2026. So we're already in the Joint Insurance Fund. We passed a resolution last year with a 3-year commitment that ends at the end of 2027. This resolution appoints myself and 2 alternates as commissioners of that fund to attend meetings and be able to vote on all JIF resolutions.
How much are we into that fund, Council President?
What do you mean? What do you mean by into it?
You said we've been in it.
So JIFs don't charge premiums; they charge assessments. So that's what we have. So I don't know what our annual assessment is. I think we're still in the process of determining what it is.
We are.
We can probably tell you what last year. I don't know what last year's was.
Last year was $1.7 million. And that covers workers' comp insurance, property casualty insurance, law enforcement liability insurance, general liability, cybersecurity. It covers a lot.
Thank you. Any other members of the public wishing to speak? Seeing none, may I have a motion to close the public comments?
Moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Nay.
Public comments is closed. May I have a motion to adjourn the agenda meeting?
Moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cohen?
Yes.
Councilman DePiero?
Yes.
Councilman Van Zora?
Yes.
Council Vice President Markell?
Yes.
Council President Siegel?
Yes. Time, please.
The time is 7:04.
Thank you. Moving on to our regular meeting of the Monroe Township Council, January 5th, 2026. Regular meeting call to order. May I have a motion, please?
Moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cohen?
Yes.
Councilman DePiero?
Yes.
Councilman Van Zora?
Yes.
Council Vice President Markell?
Yes.
Council President Siegel?
Yes. Time, please.
7:04.
Okay, moving on to item 2. Clerk, can you please read item 2 on the agenda?
Ordinance 01-2026-001, Supervisory Personnel 2026 Salary and Wage Ordinance for Monroe Township, Middlesex County.
May I have a motion, please?
Moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Cohen?
Yes.
Councilman DePiero?
Yes.
Councilman Van Zora.
Yes.
Excuse me. Council Vice President Markel.
Yes.
Council President Siegel.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Clerk, can you please read item 3?
Resolutions for consideration under the consent agenda. R1 2026-003 through R1 2026-030, with the exception of R1 2026-008, 016, and 019, which will be considered separately.
May I have a motion, please?
Move.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Cohen.
Yes.
Councilman DePiero.
Yes.
Councilman Van Zora.
Yes.
Council Vice President Markel.
Yes.
Council President Cohen.
Yes.
Motion carries. Council President. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Council President Siegel.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Let's have it.
Of course. Clerk will read. Clerk, if you could please read item 4.
Sure. Resolutions removed from the consent agenda for consideration. R1 2026-008, 016, and 019.
Motion, please.
Move.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Cohen.
Yes.
Councilman DePiero.
Abstain.
Councilman Van Zora.
Yes.
Council Vice President Markel.
Yes.
Council President Siegel.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We'll move on to our reports. We'll start with our administrator's report from Mr. McGowan.
Thank you, Council President. I'll be very brief tonight as we met just 2 weeks ago. Hope everyone had a good holiday. We just want to say congratulations to the new Council President, the new Council Vice President. Excited for the term ahead. And also just a congratulations to Tim Stosler and Angela, our retiring tax collector. They've both been here a long time, did a phenomenal job, and we couldn't do that work without them. They are being replaced, though, by folks who are incredibly competent and well qualified, and I'm excited for Alex Urig and Jeff Mochilla, who are going to be stepping into those roles, who've been with us for a while, not new to the township, but are stepping into these roles, and I'm happy to continue to have their expertise on our administrative team. And I thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. McGowan. We'll move on to our engineer's report. Mr. Razumowitz, please.
Thank you, Council President. Nothing new to report in the last 2 weeks. Weather has been cold and it was the holidays. I would like to say congratulations, Council President, as well as Council Vice President. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll move on to our council reports. Councilman DePiero, I'll start with you.
Thank you. Just wanted to ask a question on the survey for the open space. Do we have any updates on when that's going to be public?
Councilman, I was, and I may be misremembering, but I thought it was distributed to all the council members. But if it's not, I can double check on that. So the survey is completed. I'll send you a copy if I haven't already. And the results were. I don't want to speak to them. I don't have them in front of me, but I know hiking and hiking and bike trails were high on the list. Volleyball was high on the list in terms of what people are looking for in terms of recreation, and more playgrounds for younger kids was high on the list. But I'll send you the full data.
Okay. When you say council, just don't send it to me. I feel very special sitting up here for 8 years. Now I'll be for another 4. And it's just amazing on sitting up here and watching, and I care about our community. We have residents coming up here talking about, we should have had a public notice about us getting sworn in, us last 3 council members. I mean, it's very important to be transparent. So whenever you send the council a response, I just would request that you send it to all of us, not just the few or selected. So I did not receive anything, and I'm just trying to find out exactly what's going on.
Yeah, there's nothing that I send to the rest of the council that I don't also send to you. So if I didn't send it to anybody,
you started out saying I thought everybody got and
yeah, and I'm saying if I'm wrong about that, then I will resend it to all the council tomorrow.
So. Just don't make me feel special after 8 years. That's all. Police Department, do we have any updates?
Council President, the dispatchers have moved in to the new dispatch center. The council approved tonight furniture for the rest of the police staff who are going to be moving in there to move in there. Sprinkler system is almost finished. The spray installation in the attic is now finished. So we've gotten to a point where we've done some emergent work that have enabled our police to move in. And throughout the spring, we're working with the bond company to finish the other work. I don't want to call it minor work, but it is work that was not necessary for a certificate of occupancy, and that'll be site work outside, parking, and some finishes, floors, walls, and other finishes inside the older part of the police building. So we're moving along pretty well, and I think our police department is very happy with where we're at.
Do we have a CO?
We have a TCO.
That wasn't my question. I said CO.
So no is the answer to
No,
your
we
question.
don't. Thank you. And we do have a date when we're going to have a CO?
We do not.
Okay. Applegard School is open, so that I thought that was something that the public should be aware of, because we did contribute to the 1936 boiler and also the roof. So it's very important that we let our residents know that project is complete. Where the schools back open for our students to use that school, which is they worked hard on working around the repairs, and now it's back open. So I just wanted to make everybody aware. And while I was talking about the ceremony, I also wanted to thank our mayor, and I want to thank our clerk's office for making that a very successful, even though, as Kevin said before, the room was packed, but it was very well done, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody that participated, and also our fellow council that came to support us. I want to say thank you for coming to support us. Thank you. I attended an Eagle Scout event at the Senior Center for Ohas Jaravi, and it was he did a project for the temples to have a caddy for chairs and tables, and he did a very well job. It was a snowstorm that we had, and his hard work was appreciated by the residents and also the community. And I just wanted to say thank you to him and his family, because that's a high honor. And I was really amazed to talk to them and meet with them for a few hours. It was very well attended, even though with the snow. Thank you, Council President. That's it.
Thank you. Moving on to council reports. Councilman Van Zura.
Thank you, Madam President. First of all, congratulations to yourself and to my friend, Mr. Markell, as Vice President. I'm sure that we'll all do a great job, and I think I don't want to speak for all the council. I'm only one person, but I think we all try our best to do what's in the best interest of Monroe, and I have a lot of faith in your leadership, and I'm sure that you'll steer us in the right direction. So thank you for all that. As we enter 2026, I just want to wish all the residents of Monroe a happy, healthy, successful new year. I want to thank all the people that work for our town. We sort of went through this at the end of the year, but I know everybody works hard to try and do what they can, and it does not go unappreciated. We do see what's done, and when you see people retiring after so many years, it's nice to know that we have others coming in. And this was sort of a year of change. We lost Alan as our business administrator, and Kevin stepped in, and we're very fortunate. And I think Kevin's done a great job over the year, and it's not easy just stepping in, to a job running a town like this, and having everybody's support and the council working together with the administration is what I think really works best. So thank you. And I will also say thank you to the public that comes up and makes suggestions and nominations. We might agree with some things, we might disagree with some things, but input is never a bad thing. So thank you for all you do, and we'll look forward to a successful new year. Thank you.
Thank you, Thank you, Councilman Van Zura. We'll move on to Councilwoman Cohen for your report.
Oh, that feels Also, good, thank you. Congratulations to all of my colleagues who were elected, and to Rupa and Mike, who I hope enjoy their leadership positions on the council. It's an interesting take on how we function. It's been a pretty quiet month between snowstorms, so just accept my good wishes to all of you and for all of Monroe, that we have a wonderful 2026. And I'm kind of hoping we have already seen the end of the snow for this season. Mr. Markell.
Great, thank you. Vice President Markell, your turn.
Realize that was off. I just want to thank everybody for electing me as vice president, and I want to thank Mr. Van Zura for the nomination and the great job he did in this role. And I do want to acknowledge Mrs. Cohn for the wonderful job she did over the years as president. Everything ran so well. And I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the re-election out there. And I just want to tell Rupa good luck. And I want to tell her to eat healthy and be healthy, because I'm a heartbeat away from your seat over there. So I want to make sure you're in good shape. Okay. And congratulations, Paul, on being the first gentleman now of the town council. I just wanted to put that out there. Yep. Yes, I noticed that. And we're looking forward to a great 2026. And thank you for coming out to this cold night and participating in this council meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I have a couple little updates. Just to share, our Youth Advisory Council kicked off last month. We have about 20 students participating in the program this year. And as we've done in the past, the students will have the opportunity to learn about municipal government and be part of a project around community service. So stay tuned for more information as we begin working through this year. And then I want to let the community know the Cultural Arts Commission is hosting the Juried Art Show. Again, it's starting at the library starting January 10th through the end of February. So please do stop by and look at the beautiful work from our local residents. And that is my report. We'll move on to the next item. Mayor Delina's not here, so we'll skip his report. Moving on to public comments. 5 minutes per speaker. May I have a motion to open public comments?
Moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Seeing public comments is open. Are there any members of the public wishing to speak? If you do, please state your name and address for the record.
My name is Adrian Fine, and I live at 15B Canterbury Drive here in Monroe Township. And I'm just getting up to, as a member of the township, to thank Miriam Cohn for all her years of service, especially in her leadership role. And to say to you, Rupa, you have big shoes to follow. And thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else in the public wishing to speak?
Michelle Arminio, 9 Nathaniel Street. I would like to make a comment about Resolution 022, which is the resolution determining and declaring that certain properties designated as areas in need of redevelopment pursuant to the local redevelopment and directing the planning board to prepare a redevelopment plan. Take into consideration that it is a Superfund site and that the residents surrounding it will be taken care of, and I'm looking forward to seeing this study. So I think this is just a resolution allowing this study to move forward. Is that correct, Council President?
Correct. It's going to be a solar field is what it's going to be. It's not, yeah. Yeah.
I think it's the study that's important.
So the study's done and there's a designation. So now we're past the study stage where this is the designation.
So the study is already been
Right. So the next that happens is the redevelopment plan, which just outlines what the solar field will look like.
I I would like to say that in this resolution, it says December 18th, 2025, the board conducted a public hearing and reviewed the study. I was the only member of the public other than there were 4 people who were there as relatives of people on the planning board. I was the only member of the public there. And again, I would like to let you know, in terms of transparency, my displeasure with the fact that on that agenda, planning board agenda, it said that there were no applications. And unless you read all the way down to the end of that agenda, where it said that it was a discussion item, and at the very end, it said action may be taken. Now, for members of the public, that wasn't a notice at all. So I think it was improperly noticed, that meeting. I think it has potential to go against the Open Public Meetings Act, that people really weren't informed. And in terms of having a hearing, I don't think it rose to the level of proper public hearing. I was the only one there. People that I asked were not aware of what was going on. So I think in the future, if this is not brought to court, I think in the future that something like that, if it's going to be the only thing on the agenda, that it is incumbent upon the boards, incumbent on the council president and the council to make sure these things are properly noticed and the public has a right to hear them. So again, I think we're really falling short of transparency. We can talk a lot about how willing the elected officials are to be transparent, but the actions speak louder than words. And I think it's time. We're entering a new era in the Monroe Township Council. I would ask that my elected officials that represent Monroe, please start to deliberate in public. That is also something that the Open Public Meetings Act requires, that the public has a right to witness what goes on in their government. I'm going to ask the new council president to consider that, make sure that the public is aware and what the deliberation is. I don't know if and when you deliberate. That'll be a question that I'll have for the next meeting. But I would also like to know, especially the newly elected or re-elected members of the council, what their vision, what your vision of Monroe is in the future. I hope we can progress to the future and not regress to past, just past resolutions that are really not, there are a lot of things that I don't think are in the best interest of Monroe. So that would be my comment. And I hope that going forward, we have a far more transparent organization and that the public is really considered before a lot of these decisions are made. After all, we support the council with our tax dollars. We support the community. And there are a lot of people in this town who love this, including me especially. But I think, the kind of democracy that we are seeking going forward in this country and in this state and in this municipality is to be really responsive to the people and to have us be more in participation. After all, it is the government of the people. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other members of the public wishing to speak? Seeing none, may I have a motion to close the public comments? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sure. Mr. Reno?
Yeah, I just went back and looked at the planning board agenda. This wasn't an application. I think the agenda clearly indicates that it was a discussion item and that they may take formal action on it. I have to tell you, there's nothing about the way this agenda was structured, certainly that violates the law. But I did want to point out, Council President, and I think it's important at the beginning of the year that we do point this out, that we're moving into a new phase in terms of public notices in New Jersey. That we're phasing out the print media as the primary focus of obtaining public notices, and that what will happen is that the public notices will be on our website. They'll probably be on a state website, and also twice a month they'll be summarized as to what the public notices are. So in my opinion, because of the way we've all become attached to, let's call it digital media, it'll be much easier for people to find in one place where all of the public notices are. I think they're hard. I think up until this point in time, using print media, honestly, in all the times in all the newspapers I've read in my life, I don't think I've ever once gone to the page of the public notices in the back to scan, amongst the 1,000 sheriff's notices as to whether or not there's a planning board application notice. But this will put it all on our public page. I just wanted to assure council that there was nothing improper or illegal or violating the Sunshine Law with regards to the way the planning board conducted their meeting with regards to this. And of course, all of these actions are taken at public meetings. So that was a public meeting, duly noticed. We've just made the designation at a public meeting, duly noticed. So, I'm pretty confident in the process. But I did want people to know, and we should probably, I haven't talked to the clerk's office about this extensively, though I know both the clerk's office and my office have been getting, missives from the DCA and from the League of Municipalities, that we should probably, make it a little bit known to people that there will be a new way for you to get notices. And I think they'll be in one place, and I think it's really positive.
Thank you, Mr. Reno. So I think we had motion and second for close so far.
So we did the motion.
Yes, we did.
I think you're up to motion. We close.
To adjourn.
Okay, we're on to motion to adjourn. May I have a motion, please?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Time.
We are adjourned. The time is 7:26. Our next council meeting will be Monday, February 9th at 6:30 p.m.
Thank you.